biggest things that happened in 2016 to beauty. They were already starting before that,
right,
but they really blew up in 2016. And it's the idea of Mother Nature's moisturizer. These oils that are not mineral oil, they're provided by the earth. And yet this one, a true fountain of youth, it is an anti-aging oil that is a serum that actually comes from the Sahara.
Yes.
Which is kind of funny because, again, the brand is Huxley, so it is sold and distributed in Korea, but it's going to take us to the Sahara, which in part is in Morocco.
Yes.
Tell us the story. There's so much to say.
There's so much to say. So Huxley we discovered through a beauty editor friend in Korea, and she was
Wait, are you going to name drop? Because I need you to name drop.
It was Allure.
Yes, okay.
So
An Allure
she was
beauty editor friend.
raving in Korea, and we don't hear beauty editors rave that much. So we flew over to Korea to meet the brand. We met with the CEO, we saw their labs, and we fell in love. There was a reason for it. And they harness cactus extract, which is also called prickly pear extract from the Sahara. And think about the Sahara. The temperatures soar above 100 degrees in the summer. It's swinging 70 degrees down in the winter. It's freezing, it's hard, it's hot, it's arid, and this cactus has to survive through it all. It's moisture binding, and it's a survivor botanical. And each bottle has 66% prickly pear cactus oil.
66% of an active ingredient. It smells insane. I would like to just say for people at home like me who hear oil, this, girl, when I put this on my hand, it really is a serum.
Yes.
I know Huxley calls it an oil, but it feels like almost a hybrid oil serum, aka almost like a gelatinous feel. It's cool to the touch. It's funny because some of the ingredients include quinoa.
Yes, it has quinoa and acai berry extract in addition to the cactus. But look at that texture. It's really that best. We find it to be the optimal blend of a nourishing oil and a very lightweight essence.
Okay, now, so just take a look at this. That's the consistency right there. It's like, I just can't. And it goes on clean, dry skin, correct? This is an anti-aging. You want it right in contact with your virgin skin before you even moisturize. Ooh, it feels so water light. And then, now, here we go. Everything, despite the $46 price tag, which is what, has extraordinary scientific claims.
You're right. So we have phenomenal results from a consumer survey result that we did. And immediately, 90% of women said that skin feels softer and more nourished. And then after 2 weeks of use, 95% of women agreed that their complexion appears awakened and less tired, which is something I think we all need during the super busy holiday season. And 86% of women agreed that skin feels more plump.
Oh, well, since they saw that kind of result, let's see it too. Because this from Huxley actually comes with a before and after. Now, kind of point out to me where I'm looking, even though I don't necessarily need it, because I am zeroing right in on the corner of her eye. But please walk me through it, Christine.
Absolutely. So this was immediately after application, which is incredible. And look at the area under the eye. There's a huge difference after just one application. Her skin looks softer, hydrated, more nourished. Her dry fine lines and wrinkles are diminished. The eye area simply looks younger.
And just to be clear, this is immediately after she put it on.
Immediately.
I mean, there was another, there was a 1 day out of that 22-person consumer use study. After just 1 day of using this,
95% of women said skin appears to be glowing and supple.
And look at the corner of her eye, because that's where I'm looking. And the fine lines, the feathering in the fine lines, as soon as she put it on, it did that, which I can't even talk about the fact that also we're not even billing this as an eye cream, and clearly we're bringing it, Sarah, we bring it all the way up under our eye. So when do we use this and where do we apply it?
So this product is amazing.
Wait, hold that thought. There you go. Say it again.
So this product is amazing because it's an ultimate hybrid of an oil and a treatment essence. I actually, as a combination skin type, don't like oils, but this one is so lightweight and absorbs quickly. You can use it in the morning, at night, after cleansing and toning as your treatment step, and then you finish off with a moisturizer to wrap everything in.
It smells amazing, but then as you show us on Colleen, can you just reiterate for everybody, so what's the deal with prickly pear cactus and why is it in skincare?
So prickly pear cactus is great because it has moisture binding properties. It's grown in the Sahara, and because of those harsh climate and weather conditions, the fact that it can survive means that it needs to continue to replenish moisture throughout those hard weather conditions, and therefore it just is a survival ingredient. And we love that that product is 66% of the entire formula here.
Wow. So that being said, if a cactus can retain moisture and survive and look fantastic and thrive in the harshest of circumstances, the idea is now that's your skin. Now that is your skin up against old man aging. So here's the deal. This, as well as everything in the show, as I said, is completely new to QVC. This is on $23 of Easy Pay. This goes on clean, dry skin before you moisturize. Though we call it an oil, I'm just going to step in there and say it feels like a water light gel essence.
You're right, Sean.
It's incredible.
You know, even though I have dry, sensitive skin, when I hear the word oil, I want to run the other way because I'm terrified of greasiness or looking oily and shiny. And the thing is, this is 66% prickly pear cactus oil, and yet it has the consistency of a beautiful, lightweight serum.
And it's got this kind of like this foggy color. Keep in mind there's quinoa and acai berry in there. You know, this, God bless this whole concept of Korean beauty that has been really buzzing and bubbling up major. It's really the talk of all the beauty editors, because one of the things that it's doing, forget the amazing results in as little as 1 day and then 1 week, and then can we show the before and after again? Within the corner of her eye, the wrinkles that it's like as soon as she put it on, look at that, is that we can afford this. I'm not sure if it's as remarkable to you as it is to me. I know the company that you worked for many years as executives before you left and started your own Glow recipe brand. But you never typically can get under $50 skincare or beauty unless it's in a drugstore, and then you're really not entirely certain that we're talking about powerhouse results.
You're absolutely right. I mean, look at the before and after. Those are powerhouse results. Immediately after application, there's a huge difference. Her skin looks softer, hydrated, more nourished. Her dry fine lines and wrinkles are diminished. The eye area looks younger.
Yeah, in the corner where she had those vertical curved feathered lines starting to follow the orbital area, as soon as she put this on, look at how they were dissipated. Now imagine if that's immediate, how she's going to look just in 7 days. So we are quite busy on the phone lines. $23 is a steal. Huxley is the Korean brand, which, by the way, we're bringing a moisturizer that would follow this product.
Yes.
So this goes on first. The moisturizer is coming up next. It's called Anti-Gravity Moisturizer.
Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love Glow? This is one of the coolest beauty hours I have ever hosted.
Oh,
and yet Black Jelly is still coming up.
Black jelly is still coming up.
Come on. So again, this is really, with 500 ordered, Huxley the brand, a very water-light gel essence that goes on clean, dry skin as your anti-aging serum, powered by 66% prickly pear cactus, which somehow manages to survive in